It's a 1999 SeaDoo. It has the Rotex fuel injection. It's a GTX. And we're going to change the pump oil. Okay, we're going to put it in reverse. Now we're going to take this bolt here out, and we're going to take this linkage off. We're going to go here and we're going to take this bolt out. We're going to take this linkage off. This is a 10mm nut and bolt. You have a washer here, and you'll notice you'll have a washer here. So when you put it back together, that's how it will go back on. Okay, we got our bolts out and our linkages are off. Now what we're going to do is flip this back up. It'll lock in place. You want to take these 4 bolts out. There's 4 of them. You'll need a long extension. Okay, it's out. Be careful, because it will fall out in 2 pieces. You got to watch for these little O-rings. If they go right here, you have 2 of them. And if they look bad, replace them. If not, yeah, you can probably go ahead and use the old ones. Okay, now we'll get some Allen wrenches. Take these 3 little bolts out. Pop this cone off. It'll put you a oil pan underneath of it, because oil's going to come out of there. Okay, as you can see on mine, didn't realize it, but I have one of these bolts are broken off, so I'm going to have to get this broken bolt out before I can fill it up. It's a good thing I was changing it, or even checking to see if it needed change, because everything still looks good. Where that broken bolt was, I got lucky on this. A little piece of it was sticking out, so I took these vice grips, snagged it on there, and it came right out. As you see, we got it out. Had I not checked this or went to change the oil, because I usually do this once a year, but had I not checked this, I could have destroyed my pump. I could have really damaged my impeller pump and had to replace a lot of parts. I'm going to tip this and see if I can get some more oil out of it. Okay, clean off everything best that you can. Cone inside, O-ring, put it back on. Then you slide your cone on, make sure that your fill hole is at the top. Get the cone back on, got all 3 little bolts in it. Now let's take this plug out of the top so we can fill it with oil. Okay, I'm going to use this full synthetic 75-140 gear lubricant. I've put the lubricant in this container. It's got the small nozzle on the front of it. It'll fit right in here. We'll pump it in here until this runs over, and it should be good. Oh, there it is. Okay. This works really well. Okay, we got our cone filled. We put Loctite on the screw there. And now we'll put the rest of it back together. This here, I put 2 new O-rings on it. Coat this with grease. That should make your O-ring stick right to the top when you put it together. Put it up in there. Everything should go up there, get a bolt in it. If you're doing this by yourself, it's easier to put the bottom bolts in first. That way you can hold your O-rings in place up here at the top. Okay, now we're going to come in here and we're going to grab this little pin right here. Drop this down. We're going to hook up our linkages. Everything's back together. I'll just put it forwards.